sat on a billboard for 160 days.
No, that's cool. I meant that stuff. I thought you started a conversation and talked to me. I meant that stuff with you.
She was waiting for him.
I was curious.
He used to cast me as an extra and shit. So he's down here cashing in.
Yeah, I thought you go on the side.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. That guy stood up, was on a billboard actually for 160 days. This guy comes out every 4 hours.
No, Netflix did something where it's you put people on display. It's so putting it in billboard. That's a little bit. That's what I mean. It's building a spectacle. But it
You
works.
should, because I did hear they were giving tickets.
Oh, God.
I did.
There's a car behind you. Yeah, so I am curious because it's like I said, it's something new, I guess.
Jessica might get a ticket. The great Jessica Palmadessa, everybody. She's the best. She was the first one to get a shot of this, you guys. And that's how I became aware of it. She's basically the cutest as well. Well, you guys watched the movie, huh?
I'll check it out, yeah. I'll check it out. What do you think?
About the movie?
About the billboard, about the movie, have you seen it?
Well, they say the movie's not good, but this is genius.
Okay.
About 15 years ago when Netflix started producing movies, they just took on... The way it works is they just strip productions down. They were shooting anything and everything with 10 and 12 person crews. So a lot of the productions aren't, they spend less money, but good TV and movies is all in the writing anyway. So as long as you have good writers. So they throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. They might have saw the final cut of this and thought it's not that good. What can we do to drive traffic? And this is doing it. But it's a sci-fi movie. Sci-fi movies aren't highbrow anything, it's sci-fi. I like all sci-fi, even bad sci-fi. So I'll probably like it. But I haven't seen it yet. It came out yesterday, and it's...
But how long the content on social media and what have you has been going on for a couple of days now? No?
This is just going to 48 hours or something. So yesterday and today, basically, more or less. Yeah. He'll come down at 1 a.m. tonight, and this is over.
And this is over?
Yeah, and he comes down every 4 hours. There's a scissor lift over there. He's not up there the whole time.
Yeah, I was over there looking at what was possibly the setup or whatever.
Yeah, the lift that goes up and brings him down. Yeah. He closes that curtain and then grabs a pillow and pretends like he's going to go to sleep. But really, he just slips down with another guy with the yellow jacket on and sits in the trailer. That's the second guy. There's two guys as well.
Okay, that's what I was
Yeah, this is a different guy.
There was a,
Yeah.
Something else. I don't know.
that's what I was curious about.
But everybody thinks it's fun. And honestly, I guess it is. It's fun. Kids love that. Kids love it. And so do adults, apparently. We're all here.
There's a bunch of people out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your name?
Tim,
Tim? Brandon.
nice to meet you, Brandon. There's a guy named Pablo juggling on the corner if you guys want to see something entertaining. Now everybody's got their drone up, you guys. Yeah, everybody's got their fucking drones up now. Everyone copied me. You guys, I tried to get access to the ladder. Hold on. Yesterday. Oops. And I wasn't able to get...
The browser
That's what made you kind of...
already were posting it also.
I'm gonna stop. You guys, you say you think it's amazing and what have you, have you seen something like this?
This would be a good time to do it. I'm gonna move up the street, actually.
And also, he's getting towards the end of it. He wrote about it.
Oh, wow. Okay, can you take one? Ryder!
Good you, Ryder.
I gotta get away from all these people. All these fucking people giving me a headache, except Jessica. Tell me if you guys see her live. She can come hang out with me, but everybody else, get out of here. All right, now I can see my chat because I got away from those people. What's your question, Ethan? What's your question, Ethan Greenberg? What's up, TikTok, by the way? He comes down every couple hours. Somebody just said they liked the movie. Valerie, I'm gonna watch the movie because I'm a sci-fi movie fan. I love sci-fi. Jessica went to see if she got a parking ticket. I wish Jessica luck with the parking ticket. I hope she did not get a parking ticket. She was parked illegally in front of the chateau. I hope she didn't get a ticket. If you see her live, let me know so I can tell her to come hang with me because she's a cutie. I'm not age appropriate to be asking her out, so I don't ever ask her out because I don't feel she's too young for me. The acting was stiff. Yeah, it's a sci-fi. She's next level, and I'll tell you why. Because she's like a Gen Z or a millennial. She streams all the time. She's always first on the scene of something. She was the first one to fucking film a video of this. It's got 30 million fucking views on Facebook. You know what I mean? She's on fire, you guys, with her streaming. She didn't get a ticket. I'm gonna go walk down there. Hold on. I'm gonna go talk to her. Did anybody just see me on Jessica's live? I was just down there on Jessica's live, haha. Hey, has anybody tried flipping this guy off to see if he'll flip you off back? I'm gonna do that right now. You guys ready? Here we go. See if he'll flip us off back. He's waving back. I flipped him the bird and he waved. No, we want the bird. Send us a bird. There is kids here. Yeah, there's two extras that are up there doing this, you guys. So there's two extras up there doing this nonsense. I did put my middle finger up, but you know what? There's kids here. I got away from all those kids. Jessica's got the opposite perspective. Man, she is a good-looking woman. She's live on YouTube for sure. Or maybe if you guys want to follow her on Kick. You guys, I'm thinking about going on Kick. Jessica goes on Kick and streams. I feel like I want to go on Kick. That's where all the kids do it. Chris said, what's Kick? Exactly. That's what I said, but I have Kick loaded up and I got my username and everything, but Kick is a whole thing. Dakota said, Jess needs a man playa. Well, go get her, Dakota. Go put your fucking name in the hat. You know what I mean? Good luck. She's a good looking woman. You're going to have to get some, she's probably got high standards. You're going to need to first of all, you're going to need to be attractive. You know what I'm saying? She probably doesn't date ugly people. You're going to need to be attractive, young, rich, fun. Coming at you. Oh, shit. I have one Kick follower. Is that true, Dean? I haven't even, I downloaded it. I signed up. And I realized how big of a headache it was, and I've never got back on it. But I'm going to start using it, you guys. So follow me on Kick, please. Even though you guys don't know what it is either. Kick is like the app that young people use. You know what I mean? Neon fucking streams on Kick. Jessica's sometimes on Kick. But Jessica's a YouTube streamer. She's always on YouTube. What's up? What's happening, Uncle James? Just sub. Thank you, Uncle James. Uncle James. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the sub, brother. Let me read some chat here. How you doing? Where is this in Los Angeles? The Sunset Strip. Me and my brother drove here earlier and the curtains were closed and traffic sucked because he wasn't up there. So when he's going to come down, they close that curtain and then he pretends to grab a pillow and he waves at everyone and says, oh, I'm going to sleep. He signals he's going to sleep. But then they just sneak they don't sneak. They just get out on a scissor lift and he comes down. So you came by when he was not in the box. You came by when he wasn't in the box, basically. I'm going to watch the movie. If I have an extra hour and a half in my day tomorrow, I'll do it. But fuck, I got to do a comedy show tomorrow night early. And then I got to go to another comedy show tomorrow night late. And they're on two opposite ends of the city. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it in the morning. I'm hearing from people in here saying the movie's good. Here's the thing. Moon him. That's a great idea, says Andrew Martinez. Wakanda forever. Are you talking about Wakanda Village? I'm reading some old chat right now, you guys. Does he smoke the bong in there? That'd be hilarious. I'm zooming in tighter. There, we're in tight. You guys, I flew the drone and I got a down shot. I could see the floor and the trash can in there. I got 6 shots on the drone. I got to make that video tomorrow. You didn't like the movie, Lucky? He's dancing. Here's the thing, you guys. It's a sci-fi movie. I'm into sci-fi. Sci-fi movies are not fucking highbrow, okay? Now, I don't know what this one is. Maybe it sucks. But I'll probably like it even if it's bad. That's what I'm telling you. Like, one of my favorite movies of all time, sci-fi, doesn't trail off, but it's not, if you watch it the third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, it's not as great toward into the like second half-ish. It feels slow sometimes. But one of my favorite sci-fi, now he's doing rock, paper, scissors, which is popular. I think we've all learned sign language over this fucking experiment for the last 2 days. One of my favorite movies is Event Horizon. Okay, so if you've never seen the movie Event Horizon, you need to go watch that fucking. If you're into like space movies or space odyssey movies or fucking space exploration movies, watch fucking Event Horizon. It's fucking fire. Wow, there go the girls that had the dance off. They are fucking smoking hot. Jesus Louise. I hope they're over 18 because I don't want to be speaking out of turn. They're probably, they look like they're 30. They are incredibly attractive. Did I just say that out loud? Am I thinking out loud right now? You guys don't listen to what I'm saying. I know you were stuck in that thing, and I never watched you, but I know you're vegan because another YouTuber tried giving you pizza, but you said that you were vegan. Bethany Ruiz Salguero. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to the guy up in the box? Are you talking to the Netflix guy, or are you talking to me, Bethany? I know you were stuck in that thing. Stuck in what thing? Are you talking to the guy in the fucking box? And I never watched you, but I know you're vegan because another YouTuber tried giving you pizza, but you said that you were vegan. Are you restarted, Bethany? I'm asking for a friend. This guy's watering the plants right now. Are you possibly restarted? Because number one, that comment doesn't make any sense. And number two, ain't no human being ever offered me pizza and I said no. And the only fucking plant I've ever eaten was rhubarb, and that's because I was starving to death. You follow? She thinks I'm the guy? She thinks I'm the guy in the box? Oh boy, there are some low IQ motherfuckers in here. Wait, what did she say? Bethany speaking facts. I was the pizza gal. What? Now you're fucking with me. Kyrie. Now, the person that said Bethany speaking facts, I was the pizza gal, has a name that spells like she's from the United Emirates. Okay? KAIYRZWXYZ 24. How the fuck would I even pronounce your name, number one? Oh, he's holding up the pillow. Does that mean what is he doing? I want a sub. Thank you, Denzel Washington. That's an excellent name. Denzel Washington is funny. I think that's funny. Thank you for a sub. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, Bethany definitely on crack. What the hell is going on? I'm glad there's people in here who appreciate my maniacal behavior. Because a lot of people don't like it, let's be honest. You guys, I'm up here all caught up in YouTube TikTok, so I don't know what's going on down here in the TikTok, but I'm having a good time on YouTube right now. I sound like Howie Mandel. I don't know if I'm complimented by that or not, but I'll take it as a compliment. I don't hate Howie. I actually like Howie, actually. I like Howie. Fucking weirdo he is. He's a weirdo, won't touch shit. But I'm like that too. I have that same phobia. It's just not as bad. Last night, I was at a bar with like 30 people. Everybody was just spitting in my face, you know what I mean? I drank like 8 fucking Perinos. I'm sorry, Peronis. I don't even know how to pronounce the beer I was drinking. I was drinking all kinds of Peronis and fucking shots of some gasoline or something. I don't know what the shots were. I just drank them and it was like, did I just drink gasoline? And then I'm chasing it with Peronis. I couldn't pronounce Peroni, and my buddy finally goes, dude, it's just like when you eat pepperoni pizza, okay? Leave the pep out. It's a Peroni, motherfucker. And I was like, oh, okay. And it's not even that, you guys, it's just you're in close contact with these people. I for sure caught like 8 fucking COVID viruses at the bar last night. This is why I don't like going to the bar. You know? I'm sure by Tuesday I'm going to be sick as fuck. I'm going to have bacterial infections in my ears and my fucking nose and everything else. I had a zit inside of my nose this week that was so brutal, I was considering jumping, if you know what I'm saying, and just landing on my face. I mean, this fucking thing, you couldn't see it, but boy, you could feel that shit. My cat was breathing in the bed next to me, it felt like someone was putting a fork right through my face. Okay? You ever had one of those? It was brutal. And you can't do anything about them because it's so fucking painful. You have to just wait it out for 3 days. You know what I mean? I had to just wait for 3 days and suffer like a... Oh, I could better shut up because I'm on TikTok. That guy's gonna lose his mind. Well, I hate to spoil the magic for any viewers in here, but this guy has not been up there the whole time. First of all, there's 2 guys. He comes down every 4 hours. This whole promotion is a fucking complete grift. And you know what? Fuck Netflix for being so fucking cheap that they wouldn't even pay a guy to actually be up there for 48 hours. You know what I mean? They're pulling the wool right over our fucking eyes, you guys. Yeah, Jessica's here. We love Jessica. And the only reason I'm not standing next to her, and I should be, is because I got a great spot up here with my tripod with the camera angled so I can read the chat, you guys, because you got to bend your head upward to look at this shit. Somebody should tell Jessica I'm in a good spot. She should come stream from where I am at. I'm over here with the best angle with none of these knuckleheads in my way. Yeah, he comes down, you guys. Go watch the video I posted. I posted a video of this fucking knucklehead on my TikTok and on my Instagram, and I haven't put it on YouTube yet. And in my video, between the cuts, you'll see the dude going up and you'll see him coming down. So there you go. I just ruined it for everybody. You go watch my shit, and I have a video of the guy coming down today at 11 a.m. in the fucking scissor lift. He's not fucking sitting up there. First of all, that's not even the same guy. It's a different guy. The other guy's at home in North fucking Hollywood. He's at the bar. He's at Kantiki Lounge on Magnolia fucking having a beer right now. Because this is a different dude. Okay, it's a grift, you guys, to go make you watch a bad movie. Let me tell you what happened. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I'm going to zoom out so you can see the title of the movie. Okay, you see that? Here's what's up. I hope I ruined the magic. Here's what's happening. They got the final cut of this movie. I fucking know Hollywood. Trust me. You guys got to trust me on this. They got the final cut. They probably had recut this movie 3 fucking times because it was bad every time they cut it. It was so bad, they had to have a board meeting and say, what the fuck are we going to do to get people to watch this garbage? And some fucking 19-year-old Gen Z genius said, why don't you fucking build a billboard and make the guy live in a house on the billboard? And that was the genius idea. Do you guys remember the show Bewitched, where Darren was like worked for an advertising company? Well, let me tell you something. I did commercials for fucking 15 years in this town. And it was the writers at the advertising agencies that were fucking geniuses, man. Every time I went to write a commercial, I used to meet When I did a national commercial, I met the first one I did was for ING Financial, and I was having lunch with the director. And I called the commercial a commercial in front of him, and he did not like it. He goes, "Never call a commercial in front of a fucking commercial director." And he wasn't mad. He was just teaching me. He goes, "We're making a film today, Tim. We're making a film today. A 30-second film." And my whole perspective, it was like a poof moment. Poof, because he kept talking. Poof. And I went on to, personally, I went to film school and I tried to make a few commercials for Doritos contest for the Super Bowl. Do you know how fucking hard it is to make a 30-second film? It's hard enough to make a movie in 2 hours. Try and make a film in 30 seconds. It's the most difficult task in all of artistry, is to actually write storyboard and figure out how to write a complete story in 30 seconds. You know what I mean? God bless they give you a 60-second spot, because then at least you have a minute. You know what I mean? So I learned early on that commercials are actually films. All the way from the writing to the storyboard. They spend, you know how much pre-production they spend on a commercial? And then it's the same thing with commercials, you guys. It fucking, once a commercial becomes popular, then you can string it out and it's easier, okay? So think of that girl who hit the jackpot. This is why we do commercials, you guys. We all want to hit that lottery. My agent taught me. So Flo from Progressive. She was just some knucklehead like me, doing commercial auditions, doing background work on bad soap operas and all this shit. You know, she doesn't have star fucking looks. You see what I'm saying? But she landed a commercial one day, and she made a commercial. And this is how it works. Commercials run on 13-week cycles. That's the contract. If you book a national commercial, you shoot the commercial, you get paid one day. Then you get paid residuals every time it plays on the air. And those residuals fucking go down over the course of 13 weeks. Once the 13-week cycle is up, the company and the advertisers have the option to rerun the 13-week cycle, but then the agent, if they call your agent and say, "We're going to run it another 13 weeks, now your agent knows it worked. That means they sold a bunch of product over the 13 weeks. Now your agent has leverage. And they're like, uh-oh, they fucking loved what you did. They want you back. Now you start negotiating, right? And then you do another one, and then after you do 3 or 4 commercials like Flo did with Progressive, they're like, "You know what? We want her to be our campaign spokesperson." Boom, instantly you're a millionaire. These contracts are huge. It includes all of the print work, all of the TV work, all of the commercials. You get hundreds of thousands of dollars just for the print ads. You get fucking, she's a millionaire. She's still their fucking campaign person. She's a goddamn millionaire. Oh, zoom in. I forgot I was zoomed out, you guys. I forgot I zoomed out. There you go. Hold on. I'll zoom back in on this knucklehead. She's a millionaire. Flo from Progressive. And then let me tell you the other guy who I'm jealous of, okay? This guy, I wasn't in New York, so I didn't have a shot at the commercial. Is why? If this would have happened in LA back when he started doing it, this guy's my type. I would have had I didn't get the audition. I didn't have the audition. But the dude that took my fucking goddamn, what I waited 20 years to land, is the fucking dude with the emu. The fucking dude that drives around in the Duster for that fucking insurance company. I don't even know who it is for. He drives around in the Duster. It's always yellow themed. He's got the goddamn emu. That was my gig, man. That was my fucking gig, man. And that guy got it. Liberty Mutual, exactly. Doug. I'm Doug. I'm fucking Doug. I got bad audio on TikTok? Yeah, Lee. Doug is my role. Doug was my role. Don't give up. Oh, I've aged out of that, Susie. Susie, I still go out I still get auditions, but I've aged out of the 30s. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, I've aged out of certain markets. I still have an agent. I mean, the last thing I auditioned for was that TV show that shoots in Tulsa. What's that called? You guys, who's Ethan Hawke is in some new TV show. And you know what they sent me out for? To be a white trash hillbilly fucking guy working a fireworks stand who lights himself on fire and blows up from the fireworks, trying to save his money out of the shack. Okay, that's what I've been reduced to. I've been reduced to a fucking fireworks shack salesman, okay? In the fucking middle of nowhere. That's my fucking casting now. And Lowdown, that's the show. And I didn't even get that part. But if you guys watch the show, when you guys see the episode where the fucking his fireworks stand will start on fire, the guy will run in there, because it hasn't aired, they just shot it 3 weeks ago. A fireworks stand is going to start on fire. He's going to run in there to get the money box because that's their whole life savings. But some other guy has stolen the money. So he goes in there and the money's not there. And he's like, where's the fucking money? Where's the fucking money? Those were my lines. You know what I mean? And you guys are going to be like, damn. He did know what that scene is. I won't watch it, so I don't care. But I would like to know who they cast. I would like to know who they cast for the part, though. I'd be interested in knowing that. Don't take it personal? Oh, you learn not to take it personal the first 10 years, okay? But the problem is you'll always take it personal, okay? You learn... Listen, I've been trying to... You basically... You know, it's basically a life of absolute and complete rejection and despair. Do you understand? You guys, I've only done like 8 commercials ever out of all those years. My best commercial ever was I got cast in a Super Bowl commercial. I used to audition for Super Bowl commercials every year, but I got the Budweiser Black Super Bowl commercial about 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, maybe 7 years ago. Do you guys remember the Budweiser Black commercial? Where they said, oh, we've put together the most beautiful people. I actually got cast as a beautiful person in that, which is amazing. And then it opens up on that badass shot of the poker player, like showing an ace. That was me. And that was the director who got his break in the, what the hell is going on here? Evie, the movie's boring. We got sirens rolling through here right now. He's coming out at 1 o'clock tonight. Goddamn snorkel truck. Jesus. This is a movie called The Last House, you guys. This is for a movie called The Last House. Well, Budweiser Black didn't even make it, so that's not a good look for me. So Budweiser Crown, it was Budweiser Black or Budweiser Crown? I forget. But that beer, they discontinued that beer. They fucking discontinued that beer. And we did 2 spots. So we did 2 spots. I had a $900 suit on, and it was the first commercial to roll. So, and they told us that when we shot. They go, the first commercial break after kickoff is when this spot is booked. And they told us, but I signed an NDA, and my brother texted me. I remember my brother texting me, why the fuck didn't you tell me you were in a Super Bowl commercial? And I said, for 2 reasons. I go, number 1, every time I've ever told somebody I'm in a TV show or commercial, I end up being cut out of it. And I look like a moron. I learned that early on. I was an extra in Walker, Texas Ranger in Dallas. Me and my buddy, Derek, and some other people, we did an episode of, it was the first TV show I was ever on. It was so exciting. I had a wife beater on and I was being arrested. I was a white trash guy being arrested by the cops. They were like kind of beating me up and shit and putting me in the back of the car, banging my head on the window. But just as background. And we had a watch party for that episode. And sure enough, we sit there, have a watch party. Derek, my buddy, his scene is in there. He's in an alley doing like a drug deal. His scene is early. We see him. And then we're waiting, we're watching. And then the fucking credits start rolling after 30 minutes. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I didn't know anything about TV then. Clearly, whatever scene I was in or whatever part they shot didn't make the final cut. And I felt like an idiot. So the biggest rule you learn in this business is never tell someone to come watch a movie. This happens to big stars. This happens to people who do have big lines and scenes in movies, and they invite all their friends, and sometimes they don't even know they get cut out of movies. So you never want to tell someone to come watch you in something. So I told my brother, I said, listen, dude, I didn't want to jinx it, man. I know I signed an NDA, but I would have told you, but I did not want to fucking jinx it, man. I had no idea if I would make the cut. I just didn't know, man. I didn't know until fucking the Super Bowl was on. If you don't want to pay, I can't give you guys that tip, actually. Am I going to interview the guy? I tried to do it today, but it's two guys. He's just an extra, you guys. No offense, you guys. This is fun and everything. But the fucking guy up there in the window, he's just I've probably worked on 10 shows with this guy. I've probably ate 28 fucking donuts and 10 coffees with this guy in the middle of the night, waiting to fucking walk back and forth in front of a scene on 911. You know what I mean? I probably know this guy already. Thank you for the follows, Joanne and Boat Girl. If you're in TikTok, feel free to give us a follow. We do all things Hollywood. What other commercials did I do? That first ING Financial commercial. I fucking got cut out of that. And I did that with Richmond Arquette, who I ended up putting in my movie, my grad school movie. One of the first people I met, I booked a national ING Financial commercial, which is now, ING Financial now is Voya. You know Voya, the financial, Voya? Well, that's used to be ING Financial. You remember years ago they had a commercial where the dollar bills ran around? I played a street musician, and the bills are like running out of my guitar case and shit. But right when I walked on set, the first guy I met was this guy, hey, I'm Richmond. I was like, hey, I'm Tim. And it was Richmond Arquette of the Arquettes. He didn't get cut out of the movie, or the commercial, which is a movie. And when we were shooting my movie, I was like, dude, I got cut out of that commercial. And he goes, that sucks, dude. I made like 30 grand off of that. It paid my rent for fucking 2 years. I was like, thanks, dude. Makes me feel really good. See, the thing, when you get cut out of a national commercial back then, it cost you 30, 40, 50 grand, because you could make 50 grand off a one-car commercial for one day's work. But it's not like that anymore, unless you get a big national. Not David Arquette, David's brother Richmond. There's about 6 siblings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to name them all. You got David Arquette, Richmond Arquette, Patricia Arquette. Go on and on we can go. You know, the trans, there's a trans Arquette who died of AIDS. Do you guys remember the trans Arquette? She was famous as hell. I forgot her name. So there was the 2 brothers, and their third brother became trans. It was a trans woman, and she was super famous, and she was doing reality shit. He's been up there for like for like 3 hours, you guys. Okay, this is all a grift. This knucklehead's been up there for about 3 hours, so don't get excited. Rosanna Arquette. Alexis was the trans. Yeah, Alexis. I did flip him off, Nana. There's too many kids out here, so you won't flip the bird back. When I flipped him off, he looked right at the bird and he waved at us. So I did try. Yeah, he comes down like every 4 hours, and it's 2 different guys. The whole thing's a grift, you guys. You had 2 different guys doing like 4-hour shifts, basically. And he doesn't sit up there in the afternoon. There's another drone up getting night shots. I already got my drone shots. The movie is called The Last House. I'll zoom out for you. There's the name of the movie right on the billboard. There's the name of the movie right there. It's called The Last House. Everybody's watching the film. Wanderlust, hell no. I'm about to get the fuck right out of here. I've had it. To be honest with you, I've had it. But I wanted to see, because last night, here's what happened. Last night, when it got late enough that people were drunk and shit, they started coming and pointing laser pointers in his eyes. And he wrote on the chalkboard, "Stop with the lasers." So I just wanted to stay long enough to see if anyone did anything stupid. Oh, that's a great idea, Wanderlust. Do you want to go there next? That's just a few blocks from here. That's an excellent idea. You guys will go down to the condos with the coyotes right here in West Hollywood. There is an unfinished building where fucking packs and packs of coyotes have taken the building over. Is this real? Yeah, what you're looking at is real. Don't forget about the parking fee. Yeah, I got to get validation to knock that fee down, you guys. This is costing me a fucking arm and a leg right now. Is Jessica still here, you guys? Thank you for the likes in YouTube, and thank you for the fucking the subs in YouTube. Appreciate it. Especially Denzel Washington. That's funny, Denzel Washington. It's coyotes and bears. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Those coyotes are up there fucking those bears. I'm sorry, which way does that go? The bears are up there fucking those coyotes. You guys make sure you fucking subscribe to us for free on YouTube. You can just subscribe it for free. You can be a member, but you could just also just follow or whatever up in the corner. How does that work? I don't know how it works, YouTube. No, that's some shitty ass plexiglass up there. I was gonna crash my drone into it, but I thought better of that. I thought better of myself to do that. If I was him, I'd just be on my phone, like scrolling TikTok and shit. I wonder if they let him take his phone up there. Well, my drone is old, so I have a Mavic Mini, which was made in 2019. So I can only sell my fucking drone for $200. That's the used market for my drone. So it's not. If anybody wants to buy it, let me know, because I'm buying a new one. Uh-oh, there's about to be a fight in traffic right here, you guys. Yeah, we'll go back to the Palisades. I haven't been there in a long time. Now that we're besties with Spencer Pratt, you know what I mean? We'll probably go hang out with Spence. You hear that, Diane? Our new buddy, I think we'll call him Spence. I call my new buddy Spencer. I call him Spence. Hey, what's going on, Spence? You know what's great with Spence is, first of all, he follows our channel, so we have to be nice, okay? Somebody's just blocking all this traffic. Everybody's about to beat him up. My boy Spence, you guys, my boy Spence. No, he is grifting off the politics like crazy. You know how rich Spencer's getting off the politics? He's hanging with Trump. You think this dude ain't getting insider information? Watch how rich. Okay, listen. Watch how rich Spencer Pratt becomes for losing the election. Trust, mark my words. And listen, this is all politicians on both sides. We know they all become millionaires. Spencer Pratt didn't even make the runoff to be mayor, and he was broke as a joke. He's going to have millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars inside of 24 months. Trust that. He's rubbing elbows with Trump the other day when Trump landed over there. Trust me, dude. He's getting the insider tips now, boy. He's getting all those insider tips now. That fucker's going to be rich. That was a good move by him. I mean, and who wouldn't? You guys, we're in America. We're all guilty of this. You complain when you ain't got shit, and you don't say a word when you got it all. That's why America's lame. Oh, we got to go see what's going on.